Hey, what's up guys? Troy here at WHEY.com. Got a great topic for you guys today. I want to get into the best muscle building supplements. The 7 best muscle building supplements that I feel are essential. I feel that you need to take all 7 of these if you really want to maximize your weight room work and really maximize those lean muscle gains. Now, I remember when I first started working out the supplement industry, it was so confusing and overwhelming. You know, you go in your local vitamin store, or your GNC, and it's like there's so many different products in there. You know, you have all these companies that have catchy slogans. They have these huge ripped bodybuilders, these fitness models with, incredible physiques. And, they want to make you believe that they got that physique, they got that incredible build from, taking their product and, taking their supplement line. But guys, that is not how it works. The supplement industry is one of the most corrupt industries in the world. The supplement industry is not FDA approved. You have companies making claims and, research studies that aren't backed up with, any proof at all. So I want to get into the 7 best muscle building supplements. All 7 of these supplements, they're time tested. They're, researched upon for probably, 20, 30 years of some of these. These are proven, scientifically proven. They're going to get you results. A lot of the supplements that you guys are buying, they may have 1 or 2 ingredients that are really good, and then they have what I like to call a lot of filler ingredients. And, you guys are spending your hard-earned money on supplements. You need to make sure that what you're buying is going to give you results. So these 7 supplements, let's take a look at the list right now. Number 1, creatine. Now there's so much misinformation regarding creatine. I've even had people ask me if creatine is a type of steroid. Guys, creatine is the best muscle building supplement you can take. You absolutely have to supplement with creatine. Now, what does creatine do? How much do you take? And all that good stuff. Well, first of all, creatine itself does not build lean muscle mass. I repeat, creatine does not build lean muscle mass. How it helps you build lean muscle mass is when you supplement it before you work out. Creatine will increase the energy output of your muscle cells. So by increasing the energy output of your muscle cells, you guys are going to be able to lift a lot heavier weight, you're going to be able to work out harder, and by lifting heavier weight and having more intense workouts, you guys are obviously going to be able to build lean muscle mass better. Now, a good rule of thumb for creatine is, I would say for every 40 pounds you weigh, you should take about 1 gram of creatine before you work out. So, for instance, if you're a 200-pound guy, you should probably take about 5 grams of creatine. That's a pretty good rule of thumb. I mean, a lot of people say between 3 and 5 grams, but keep with that rule of thumb and you guys will be good. You guys will be on track. So, creatine. It's also a good idea to, take maybe 2 or 3 grams after your workout as well, just to replenish and restore those creatine levels for your next workout. Best muscle building supplement number 2, whey protein. Now, if you guys are trying to lift and gain a lot of weight, a lot of muscle mass, you guys have to be eating the amount of protein that it takes to rebuild and replenish those muscle cells. So the easiest and best way to do this is to supplement with whey protein throughout the day. So, when I get up, I usually have a 30 or 40 gram whey protein shake right after my workout. You want to have whey protein because it's a really fast digesting protein source, really going to help you recover from your workouts. And then maybe, later in the evening, have another 40 grams of protein. It's quick, it's convenient, it's a lot easier than eating a chicken breast. It takes a lot less time, throw some in a shaker cup, go on with your day. But if you guys are trying to, gain lean muscle mass and put on weight, taking 3-4 scoops of whey protein throughout the day is a fantastic way to get in another 100 grams of protein. And you guys really need to be eating a protein surplus if you want to build lean muscle mass and gain weight. Muscle building supplement number 3. I want to talk to you guys about a different kind of protein powder. I want to talk about casein protein. Now, casein protein is a very slow digesting protein source. So there is an optimal time that you want to take it. You want to take casein protein at night. And what it does is it basically will drip feed your muscles throughout the night with those great amino acids and those great muscle building, proteins throughout the night. It's a great high quality source of protein. I recommend taking about 25 to 30 grams at night, maybe within 30 minutes before you go to bed, and it's just a fantastic way to, increase those anabolic hormones when you're sleeping, and just, really, you'll feel better in the morning, you're going to feel more recovered, and it's an essential supplement that you guys need to take. You do not want to take whey protein at night because whey protein is very fast digesting, it's rapid digestion. So you want casein protein, which is going to digest really slowly and basically, like I said, drip feed your muscles throughout the night with some great protein and amino acids. Muscle building supplement number 4. I want to talk to you guys about dextrose powder. Now what dextrose powder is, it's essentially just a sugar. And why it's important is because right after you work out, you have an hour of, crazy hard, intense workouts. You want to replenish your muscle glycogen, which is really important because if you don't replenish your muscle glycogen levels, you're not going to recover, you're not going to build the muscle mass as easily, and it's just, you guys have to know the science into what goes into building muscle. So, very important to have a fast digesting carbohydrate source right after your workout. I actually got the dextrose supplement suggestion from the #1 fitness model in the world, Greg Clip. He will actually take about 75 grams of dextrose powder immediately after he works out. And I mean, guys, that's the #1 fitness model in the world taking it. So it's an incredible source of fast digesting carbohydrates. You guys, you don't want to eat brown rice, you don't want to eat sweet potatoes and oatmeal and all those slow digesting carbohydrates right after you work out. You want something that's going to be rapid. You want rapid digestion. So they say to have a 2-to-1 ratio of fast digesting carbohydrates and fast digesting proteins. So for instance, you might have 30 grams of whey protein and 60 grams of dextrose right after you work out. It's very important that you hit that window of opportunity for muscle building. You want to drink your shake, within 45 minutes of finishing your workout. It's vital that you guys are drinking your protein shake and your dextrose shake within 45 minutes of finishing your workout. Best muscle building supplement number 5, L-glutamine powder. Now, L-glutamine powder is actually a non-essential amino acid, but it's very abundant in your muscle cells. So when you guys are working out and you guys are training really hard, what L-glutamine powder does is it really helps you recover and replenish your muscle cells. So it's great to take L-glutamine powder right after you work out, and it's also great to take it at night with your casein protein. So a good rule of thumb is about 5 grams of L-glutamine powder every night. Muscle building supplement number 6, D-aspartic acid. Now what D-aspartic acid does is it's the best natural testosterone booster. So it's actually been scientifically tested and proven that if you take just 3 grams of D-aspartic acid every day for 10 straight days, then your testosterone levels will be increased by over 40%. So increased testosterone levels is going to be great for increasing your energy, increasing your muscles, increasing your anabolic hormones, everything. So you guys want more testosterone. The more testosterone that you have in your body, the better chance your body's going to have to build the muscle mass and put on that healthy weight. So very essential, take 3 grams of D-aspartic acid every single day. The last muscle building supplement I want to talk to you guys about, branched chain amino acids. You guys have heard of BCAAs. BCAAs are vital for increasing your muscle endurance. They're great for recovery. It's a vital supplement you guys have to take. Now there's a lot of products that sell BCAA recovery, but they also have a lot of filler, and you'll pay upwards of $40, $50 for a lot of these. I suggest just buying pure BCAA powder. It's quick, it's easy, it's convenient, it's not expensive. 20 bucks will last you about a month. So 5 grams I recommend of BCAA powder throughout your workout and right after your workout, and if you had a really intense workout, you can even take some later that night. So that's it, guys. Those are the 7 best muscle building supplements. Now, there are some other good ones, but if you guys are looking for the best bang for your buck, the 7 best supplements that are time tested, that get results, they're going to help you put on that lean muscle mass. Stick with these 7 supplements, and let me know how it goes, guys. Good luck. This has been Troy Adashun with WHEY.com.
And now, former skinny guy Jeff Masterson reveals the 7 biggest mistakes you're probably making right now that are actually keeping you skinny and preventing explosive muscle growth. See it all at www.weightgainmethod.com. You'll not only see how to avoid these 7 deadly mistakes, you'll also get access to a complete step-by-step plan for gaining weight and building muscle fast.